Okay, first of all, happy Halloween. Second of all, thank you for watching and welcome back to Thunderclaps. Third of all, if you hear the leaf blower outside, my neighbor is blowing their leaves right now as it's fall, and unfortunately there's nothing I can do about that, so thanks for bearing with me on the audio. Otherwise, today I wanted to talk about Smokepurpp's new song, Stevie. It's his new single ahead of his new album, Dead Stars 2. And to me, this was the perfect track he could have come back with. The way he flows across the track and even the lyrical content come across with just the right amount of aggression and appeal that make me excited for his new project and the overall sound of it. For the sound, first of all, this is a really mature beat, I feel, for Smokepurpp. It's not just some loud trap drums with some random sounds. There's actually some melody to it, and I really enjoy the production. It almost had me thinking it was a like a Murder Beats beat or something a little more known, but I actually don't recognize the producers on it. I'll pull those guys up real quick just to kind of give them their credit. And I might be totally wrong for not knowing who these guys are, but we've got Sewell Got Hits, which sounds familiar, Diego Ave, and Go Grizzly. So awesome production, great beat. I'd love to actually see a remix of this song with some other rappers who go a little harder in the lyrics than Purpp does. Purpp's flows are awesome, but his lyrical content is kind of usually the same, kind of the trap stuff, the braggadocious stuff. So would love to see a different rapper come through and give this song a really cool remix because I like the beat so much. As far as the track itself, a lot of really normal Smokepurpp kind of lyrics, really braggadocious stuff about trapping, stuff about, money and cars, etc. Sorry, my cat once again has climbed the studio, just like in one of my other videos if I put that one out, but The thing that I like the most about this song, even though the chorus is a little silly and a little repetitive, mentioning his diamonds can blind like Stevie Wonder, it still really fits the beat. Once again, the production on this thing, it goes along with that kind of melody, and it really shows Smokepurpp's ability to make a good hook. A lot of his songs are driven by himself on the hook. I don't really hear him bringing in other artists or singers or anything like that to do his hooks like some other rappers do. And it kind of shows his star power. The one thing I will say about this song is, and of course he's, him and Lil Pump are good friends and they're frequent collaborators, so it makes sense that they have a bit of a similar sound, especially because they came up on the same wave and they have a project coming out soon, if the Gucci Gang project is going to happen overall. He just kind of sounds a bit like Lil Pump, and I know that Smokepurpp actually, I believe he came out right before Pump, or even was blowing up before Pump really blew. But they kind of start to sound like each other sometimes, and it kind of loses their identity altogether as an artist, especially because that identity is yelling on the track, saying "Let's get it," and that kind of thing. Not that he does that in this song necessarily, but they kind of lose each other's identity when they kind of are coming up so close together. Otherwise, this is an absolute banger. Again, really makes me excited to see what Smokepurpp's going to do on the Dead Stars album, with the production especially as good as this is. And because he put together such a good track with this song, if the whole album is going to be true, or if we're going to feel some filler on Purpp's other projects, I feel like some of the songs are filler. They're not as well thought out or planned. And with any project, we want to see a full, well expression of art. Given that this is Dead Stars 2, it's supposed to be a sequel to his other successful project, and is he going to be trying to capture that too much? Is he coming with something new and exciting? Is it an evolution of Dead Stars, or is it just kind of just the same thing over again? Otherwise, despite all of that, this, no matter what happens with the project, this track is really good. Again, a little silly with its namesake being Stevie, mentioning Stevie Wonder, but that's kind of what Smokepurpp does. They push, he and Lil Pump and, rappers like him push the envelope a little bit of what we're willing to accept in our rap. So let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for Smokepurpp's new project? I know a lot of people aren't into Smokepurpp at all. Let me know what you think of him, especially beefing with Russ. Any Russ fans out watching, tell me how you feel about Smokepurpp in the comments. And please do the YouTube thing. Everyone on YouTube needs you to do it. Like, subscribe. That's what helps us keeps us going and making content for you. So thank you so much, and happy Halloween. Have a good one.